Oh, go on YouTube. Look at this ugly girl. Wow, go on YouTube. So today, I'm still going to remember you guys. Thank you, Kirion, for sending me some super thanks, man. I really appreciate it, bro. It's really appreciated. I can't even lie. You know, I really appreciate the fact that you took your hard-earned money and gave it to me, bro. That's just respect, man. Yeah, respect. Thanks a lot. Appreciate. So today, I still want to remind you guys about my super thanks, man. Yeah, I'm serious about it. I am very serious about it. So yes, send me some money, man. Show me some love. What? So yes, today I want to talk about how semen retention is going to teach you the things your father failed to teach you as a young boy growing up, or if it's the case that you didn't grow up with your father, you know, a father figure in your life, then getting on this journey is automatically going to cancel everything that you did not learn. You know, it's going to naturally instill everything that you did not learn into you. It's going to make you a man. It's going to train you to become a man, a masculine man that your father was supposed to train you to be. That is assuming in the first place if he's even in your life, and assuming the fact that he also is a masculine man and he's not a simp. You look, we have to all realize that our parents in general, they are not gods. You know, they're also humans like us, and they went through their own lessons in life per se. You know, they went through their own struggles and they went through their own failures, and it depends if this person you call a parent decided to learn from their mistakes, you know, and then decides to teach you the right way to go about things, you know. Now when it comes to you being a man, there are some things that cannot be overlooked per se, you know. If you had a masculine father in your life, he would have taught you number one, your finances. You know how important learning financial management is as a young man growing up. You know, you're going to realize that in your adult age, if you never learned or if you've never been taught how to handle money or how to deal with money, and you are not a very how do I say it, you're not quite conservative. By conservative I mean you are not aware about how overspending can be a problem. I don't know how to put that in the right way. What I'm trying to say is, if you are not money wise per se, you are going to suffer in the future. That is what your father should have told you. You know, as a kid growing up, he should have let you know that look, son, in life as a man especially, you have to get your finances sorted. You know, you have to be aware of what you spend your money on. You have to learn how to create a budget. You have to learn how to do all these things. You know, that is what semen retention is going to teach you how to do. It's going to teach you a lot of things about being a man, you know, because you have to understand is that you are the head of your household. You know, your wife is never going to wake up and start thinking about finance. You know, that's not in their brain. That's not how their brain works, you know. But that is how your brain works. Your brain works by challenging itself, by figuring things out, by going through challenges, you know, to find its strengths and weaknesses per se, you know. So it's your job to figure that out, and that is what your parents, your father most especially, should have taught you as a child. You know, another thing that you should have been taught by your father is how to treat women. You know, if your father was a masculine man when you were growing up, and your mother was still with him, you know, you are going to notice the fact that number one, your mom respects him a lot, you know, because he's the leader of the house and it is known by everybody. He doesn't have to be screaming. He does not have to reinforce it all the time. It's just his presence as a masculine man is going to let you know not to fuck around, because then you are going to find out, you know, and you are going to find out that by your ass being red, you know, after receiving those ass whoopings. Bro, if you're African watching me, man, you know how it goes in our houses. So yeah, you're going to notice that your mom respects him very much, you know, not because he treats her like trash, but because she understands the fact that the person I'm seeing, this man I'm seeing, is a leader. You know, this man I'm seeing has self-confidence. This man I'm seeing is able to provide. This man I'm seeing is going to be able to protect me in times of danger, you know. So your mom naturally respects this man, and that is because he was a masculine man, you know. He is, that's if he's still alive, you know. He is a masculine man, and that is why he gets that respect, you know. He treats her right. By right, I don't mean being a simp, you know. There's a difference between being a good man and being a simp. A simp is the one who, I hate using that word by the way, but for the sake of this video, a simp is the one who always tries to do things for women in the expectation of women reciprocating that same energy, be it in the form of sex or whatever it is, or validation, you know. But a good man, a masculine man, is a man who understands the fact that I cannot control what she does, I can only control what I do. And me saying that being, if she disrespects me, I am not even going to tell her to go, because that is me stepping out of what I control into what I do not control, you know. What I'm going to do is, as a masculine good man, I am just going to remove myself from the relationship. It's simple, and that is what women hate the most. Women hate it when you leave them and find another woman. Oh bro, you've just destroyed her life, man, because she understands the fact that I had provision, I had protection from this man, but due to my emotions, due to me not being able to control my emotions, due to me not being in tune with my emotions, I've ruined a good thing, you know. In the moment she was disrespecting him, she was acting off of emotions, but then once the emotions are quite calm, then she's also going to realize that she was acting out of emotion, although she's never going to accept or agree to that, because the kryptonite of a woman is accountability. So she's going to realize the fact that she has fucked up, and this man was the person who was going to be able to provide for her, who was going to be able to provide for her children, who was going to be able to give her the best offspring if they've not had a child already, you know. So she's going to realize that she has fucked up, and that is the greatest regret of a woman, realizing that she has lost the best candidate she can ever have. So, and you, because you're a masculine man, because you respect yourself, you are going to be the best candidate. Look, there are a lot of men out here who are disrespecting themselves just to have a woman in their life, you know, just to define women talking to, bro, it can never be me, man. It can never be me. I had a girl one time tell me that I don't think any woman can play you like that, you know. I don't know why she said that, but I believe it's due to the way I carried myself, you know, because I saw she was also trying to manipulate and do all those things, but I'm aware of all the games, you know. So that's one thing. The more disciplined you become, the more you see through their bullshit, the more you see through their game, because you understand the reason why you were not seeing it back then, because you were so into it, lost, you were so into your desires that you were so blinded by it, man. You didn't know what she was toying with your head and all of that. But on this journey, the more disciplined you become, the clearer their games become, so you're not going to be fooled by any of those things, you know. So yes, your pops is going to show you. He might not even be the one to tell you, but just from you watching how he relates with your mom, you are going to, it's going to be instilled in you naturally, you know. It's called learning by looking. I don't know if that's correct, man. It's called learning by looking. So just by you looking at him, you are going to take up those behaviors, and when you grow up, you are going to notice that you kind of have the same pattern of relationships with women, you know. So that's very important. That's why it's very important for you to have a father in your life, you know, for men to be in the life of their kids, you know. So yes, these are some of the things that your pops should have taught you, that semen retention is going to teach you. So yes, keep on going, guys. Don't let nobody disrespect you for no reason, man. Yeah, always stand on your 10 toes, because that's the only thing you have. Your name, you know, your reputation is the only thing you have as a man, and once it gets ruined, I'm sorry, that's just the end of you per se, you know. That's why you can see a woman can lie on a man, and it might not even be true. Of course, a lie is never true. What are you saying, chooks? How do you use lie and truth in the same sentence? Yes, a woman can lie on your on you, and then you lose your job, and then you are punished by society, you know, although there's no fact that you did whatever she said you did, you know. So that's why you have to be disciplined as a man. And if you had a father in your life, those are the things you would notice him do, and you would copy it and emulate him when you grow up. So please, if you've not subscribed, man, please subscribe, like, share and comment. I love you guys, and then see you in my next video. Ciao.